and minimize this. This is my PHP server kind of, and I'm gonna use F11. So it's been most of the screen place is usable right now, and a little bit zoom this and tphp.in and F12 that also no this I opening that also, and it's actually sign in let's so okay, and we go to categories again, and it has nothing right now. First of all, let's make it actually usable some kind of thing, so it shows something, so it doesn't say okay. So if if categories length length is probably length. I'm not sure again. I will check if it doesn't work. It's mean I actually put something wrong there. So most of the time I do things like that. It is not a good idea, but ever no nothing here. Please add uh, categories, and I like to give the button of go to categories. So I'm going to create a button which actually open this. So it has that where is it type button roll tab, because it is not a okay. Let's use this. Maybe I'm not 100% sure. Let's use this totally. Maybe it's work, maybe it doesn't, who know. So there is a button and I'm use that and add something like add now. So if I refresh it, it doesn't show it. It doesn't show anything. Why it's not showing? So first of all, okay, Firefox behaving weirdly. I am go to where and okay, okay. First of all, let's make it bigger, and it's actually show something. It doesn't has to. It's just empty. So there is actually something in. Let's see the Alpine JS. Maybe something there. What is it? Categories length. So where is the categories? There is nothing in categories. What the hell I do there? Okay, so there is nothing in categories there. So first of all, let's use something else. If JSON encode data, and it's actually 1 second. So there is some kind of data which actually load here. Table get a client center table has nothing. Get data maybe like 1 second. Let's go to get data and get data. I have no idea because again I put everything on this code, but I forget it because from almost 2 months I don't see that code. So I have to suffer a little bit more. You should not actually. I think you should not change your project again and again and again. Maybe I should use something actually frameworky instead of making my own frame. I feel like I'm just spending my time very wastely, but now actually I actually spend my a lot of time in this. Now it's like I have to do that, because if I don't do that, then whatever I do until now, it's going to waste. This is a very kind of, I will say, huh, it's any single, if it's not single, 1 second. if s is single, then and n has nothing in here. So m is single nahi and I get result. It should be get result. So let's check if there is echo 1, and if we refresh this view page source and we see echo 1 somewhere. It doesn't it? There is no echo 1 there. First of all, let's make it clear, and it should be echo 1 and get data, because get data in somewhere the categories, and categories start first and then body, then it's load that. First of all, it will be data, and it should be, and it will be run that, and this is going to be echo. Why it's not echoing? um, let's make it something that that is kind of, if there is if there is something, then it's going to do that. Okay, so if there is any kind of n, then it's going to do that. If there is no n, then still it has nothing to do there. So I think this is not needed here, because and now if I go to echo 189.195, why not? So there is a 195, so actually it's working like that. And maybe I should echo x JSON code. False. It's just false. Why it's false? Maybe if it doesn't get anything, it's just reply false. Let's check. Get result minus curly. Oh, okay. If there is nothing, it should return a array. So okay, now it's kind of it doesn't going to do anything worst. And maybe now it's actually work, because now categories has something in it. It should be categories has something in it, because categories now, oh, okay, it still has nothing in it. But categories is kind of empty. If I, because it's going to return the x. Where is that? Global is going to return this x, and if there is a x, if there is a relationship, if there is a count. So one second. So false is not about, oh, okay, it's going to so okay. So if count, so it's more than 0, then it's actually run that. So categories null. It's just oh, now it's null. Ah, it should not null, because what the, let's echo. No, it's not going to echo anything if, okay, so it doesn't return anything basically. So I get that, but it should return something. So I think it going to return x, which is probably nothing. And okay, now it's an empty array. So now it's a empty array. So okay, and now I'm going to refresh this, and the cap content has empty array, 0 of array, and It still doesn't do anything. Okay, maybe I have to use length again. Okay, maybe category length. Okay, category length. Does I do anything wrong? Array length JavaScript. So if there is a empty like that, it has to be 0. And okay, this is the answer. This is the answer. More than 0. Sorry, less than 0. Why it's there? Maybe something is just there. Because okay, it's just a function. It doesn't mean anything most of the thing. But mostly I am also using this kind of function, accepts categories length. Does I use some wrong spelling? Because that's possible, and I'm very notorious for making these kind of mistakes. It has to be more than 0. Sorry, it has to be is equal to 0. I think so. That's will be okay. Okay, now please add now. On add now, it actually does nothing. What the hell? Why it doesn't do anything there? Uh, this there's a button and there, and why it doesn't do anything? Let's make copy this button totally and paste it here. Maybe it's work. Maybe it doesn't. I don't care. It doesn't. It doesn't work. Uh, I can use a trick there if you call that trick. So I can use just first of all, this is a button. It's I don't get it why. Uh, let's make it flex so it doesn't do anything stupid. Oh no, it's doing stupid thing. Whatever. Let make it something. First of all, class should be there's a. I am using class because I like to have something good enough. I will say. Uh, how to BTN? I think BTN and BTN white. It's probably work. It's not working because it's in the bootstrap. I just sometimes forget what is in the bootstrap. I doesn't use bootstrap anymore because bootstrap I just if I doing bootstrap most only I just creating my own because if you are using bootstrap you have to use SAS. So if you are doing anything more customized, maybe now it's changed, but most of I don't think so it's changed that much. So there is a button primary, button secondary, button light. Okay, so there is a button light. I don't want a outline light. Nee, I think I use something there, and I can use the same function because I actually made some button for that kind of thing. So I actually change some things here and there, and I create these buttons dark and here because I actually change some SAS there, so I can do that. And I have to use this button only here, and it should work. Okay, it's working, but it's still not working. I'm going to make it do something because it doesn't do anything right now. So first of all, I'm going to use DQ, which is my function which I made for myself because many time I need document query. I don't want to use jQuery. If everything that is dollar sign do, I can do it with DQ. Why should not I do use DQ? DQ is the document query. It is my I create a simple function. It is it is very easy to do. I will show that DQ first because I think you should see this in action. I will say that. Okay, there is no DQ here. There is a DQ. This is a DQ. It just return the selector. That's it. That's it. It just return that. So most of the time, if you do that, it just return that, and whatever you do, it's it's like that's it. So first of all, we are going to nab add tab and click that. So that's it, and this going to work. And oh, now it's adding. I think I'm so sorry about that. I have nature call. I just start streaming and I'm very I this time I have a very good flow, and I'm now have to stop streaming. I have to go for nature call. I'm so sorry about that.